Until that one day, the day that changed my life as I knew it. I had been told that the king had issued a decree, saying that all women who were not betrothed, all the single ladies, had to come to his quarters. When I heard this, I was terrified. What could this mean? Would I be cruel for Mordecai? And if so, what would happen to him? I felt it was my duty to be passionate to my family, but knew I had to submit to the law. What would become of me? With so many unanswered questions, I knew I needed strength and support from the Lord. He would carry me through. So, when we arrived at the king's quarters, one of the king's men informed us that we would be having beauty treatments for at least 6 months. Are you kidding me? I have never had a beauty treatment for at least 6 minutes, let alone 6 months. So after all this preparation, the time came for me to have an outing with the king. And when it was over, one of the king's men informed me that I was his favorite. I was shocked, to say the least. Me? His favorite? Before I even knew what was going on, I was seated on a lavish throne with a magnificent crown on my head. Every girl's dream, right? The king gave me maids, jewelry, lavish clothing, anything I wanted. This was all so wonderful, until that one day, when I heard a conversation that shook me to the core. I was walking through the palace when I overheard Haman, one of the king's main officials, saying that he wanted to demolish all of my people. When I heard this, I was terrified. What could this mean? How could I overcome this? Lord, you must intervene. All at once I knew I had to tell the king, but how? So, what did I do? I invited them to dinner. I mean, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? Or so I thought. But after 3 dinners and no progress, I knew I had to do something drastic. But what? I knew I couldn't just walk in unannounced. Or could I? But what would happen? I could die. In that moment, I made a decision, and my relentless passion and love for my people pushed through my fears. I knew I would be okay because I had the Lord with me. So, with boldness and strength from the Lord, I did the unspeakable. I went to the king's court without his permission and told him the truth, that the people Haman spoke of were my people that I loved. He saw the heart of my relentless and passionate soul for them and showed favor on me. But not only was I spared, my people were as well. So let me ask you this. Is your heart bold enough, relentless enough to make a mark in history, to save your people? Only you can say, I know I did.